Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Anna for those of you who didn't know that. And today I am doing another tag. So the tag I'm doing today is called Book Addictions Tag, and I will link the original creator down below if I can find it. And without further ado, let's just get into the questions. So, first question is, what is the longest amount of time you can comfortably go without picking up a book? That really depends on how I am feeling. I usually don't go a day without me at least listening to a little bit of an audiobook. So I haven't tried and seen how long I can go without picking up a book because I feel like I want to continue on with reading. So I don't stop because then I'm afraid that, I'm just not gonna feel like picking up something. How many books do you carry on your Kindle at any time? Way too many. I haven't counted them. It's too many. I usually like buy things and then that I kind of want to read, and then I don't continue on with them. I don't read them, so I have a lot. I don't know how many. I say at least 100. Do you keep every book you buy / receive, or are you happy to pass them on to make space for more? So, if I really like a book, I will keep it. So, usually the ones on my shelf are 4 or 5 star books. Or there are books that I think that I will read in the future again. But if I don't like a book, I will pass it on because I don't feel like having books that I don't like on my shelf. How long would you spend in a bookshop on a standard visit? So I don't usually spend a lot of time in the bookshop because I usually like when I am in a bookshop, I rather know what I am buying, or sometimes it doesn't take me a long time to look what they have because they don't have, here in Norway, they don't have a lot of English books, so it doesn't take that much time. But maybe 15 minutes at the most, I'm gonna say. How much time per day do you actually spend reading? This really depends on my mood. And a little bit on the book too. If I read a boring book, I am going to struggle to actually sit down and read. If I read something really exciting or an audiobook, I can sit for a longer time. I mean, I usually don't think I sit more than 5 hours because I have things that I want to get done, so I don't sit for too long. Where does the task picking up a book appear on your daily to-do list? This also really depends. If I am driving for myself, I usually put on an audiobook. at least if the audiobook is good. But if not, I might pick up a book from 12 and out. I don't have like a time limit. It really depends on when I feel like it. How many books do you reckon you own in total, including ebooks? Including ebooks, I'm gonna say at least for 300 or 400, because I have a lot. I think I am a little bit over 100 now, and that is only one of the shelves. So yeah. So I personally, I can't say how many. Approximately how often do you bring up books in conversations? Not really often. I mean, if people are like, what have you done? I say that I have read. But usually I don't talk much about it because people I hang around with usually don't read a lot. What is the biggest book page count, in page count, you have finished reading? So for the moment, it's like, I have to check. For the moment, it's around 800 pages. And then I think the longest book I have read for the moment is A Game of Thrones. But I have a few books on my agenda. One in particular, The Way of Kings, 1,000 pages. I haven't finished it, but I am definitely going to finish it soon enough. Is there a book you had to get your hands on against all odds, searching bookshops, online digging, etc.? So usually I don't. I mean, there are not a lot of books that I need to have. This is one of the books that I had to have. It wasn't that hard to get a hold of them, but I did pre-order it, and I usually never pre-order books. So this is one book that I had to have my hands on. A book you struggled to finish but refused to DNF. Usually if I struggle with a book, I see if I can get my hands on an audiobook. So I don't think I have like particularly struggled to finish anything, but refused to DNF. I mean, if I don't like the book, I usually put it down and see if I maybe pick it up later. What are 3 of your main book goals for next year? Oh, that's far off in the future. We are in April. 3 main book goals for next year. That's, oh, man. Post at least 3 videos a week. I have been getting better at that, so I'm going to keep that up. Yeah, it's really, really hard, you know. Read a few lesser known books. I want to try that out too, because I do have some lesser known books, so maybe it would be cool to try a few of those out. Last one. Start with my new TBR game, which I am currently planning. So, have you ever had the privilege of converting someone into a reader? No, I don't think so. I have got my sister to read a few books I think have been good, but she was already a reader before me. She was actually liking to read way before me. Describe what books mean to you in 5 words. Escape. Um, I have no idea how I'm going to I don't know, to be completely honest. I don't know how I will describe my reading, what reading means to me. It means a lot, it's the escape that I usually don't get, and it's where I can just relax and being another world where people rather are more miserable than me, or they have it perfect, and I don't need to care about the world for hours. So yeah, that was it for this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. I post videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, and if you want to follow me on my other channel, link is down in the description. I post videos there every Wednesday and Sunday. And if you want to follow me at any of my social media, all the links are also down in the description. And I will see you next time. Bye!